false prophet will be righteously judged and cast into the lake of fire at this time. Revelations 19:20. So being cast into the lake of fire is not just two individuals who supposedly was to set up a one world order system, but all of the many individuals since the days of Adam down to this time in history who were fulfilling the role of a lying politician and a lying preacher and teacher. They will all be cast into the lake of fire. With the primary culprits or liars out of the way that caused the rest of Satan's servants to go down the wide path of unrighteousness and destruction, resulting in only a few truly being saved, Matthew 7:14, Luke 13:23-24, this deceived world will then be ready to receive the Creator's real one truth brought forth by the true Messiah and all of his true sons of God, the 144,000, which is a spiritual and not a literal number. They will now be the new leaders of world age number 3, the millennium. They will all rule for 1,000 literal years, Revelations 20 verses 6-7, thus bringing peace unto all that are left here on the earth after Satan's dominion of mystery, Babylon the Great, will have completely fallen. Revelations 18:2. So now the Messiah will establish at this time peace on this earth, which is not what one of these lying political or religious systems could have accomplished. So this righteous warning is going forth from us, the true sons of God, here in these latter days. Woe to the shepherds and politicians that are fleecing the flock. Woe to all of you with fame, glory, riches, and wealth. The days for all of you are numbered. If you are playing the role of the beast or the false prophet, then if you don't repent of your false teachings and fully come out of her, it's only a matter of time that you will find yourself being judged and then cast into the lake of fire. Yes, many of you whom we all know and love and pray you become saved will be exposed as truly being Satan's primary servants and therefore will be properly disposed of. As for all of the professed stars with fame, glory, riches, and wealth, your fate will not be anywhere as bad as it will be for the beast and the false prophet. However, if you refuse to repent and act wisely with your fame, glory, riches, and wealth you've obtained and accumulated, then come judgment day, you will simply lose it all. You will no longer have available to you all the wealth and riches, which are nothing but ill-gotten gains, that you accumulated and stored up for your future use. Your having served the god of mammon, which is the god of money, first, instead of serving the true Creator, will have in the end come back to terribly haunt you. Matthew 6 verses 24-32. So if none of you knew these truths before, then now you know. How you choose to deal with this information, it's up to you. Having now laid the proper foundation for the direction I'm taking this message in, let's now move forward to part 1B to take a look at some of these servants of Satan and their respective false religious systems who are truly playing the role of the beast and the false prophet and will therefore end up in the lake of fire on Judgment Day, which is swiftly approaching at an appointed time they know not, but we know. We will then continue to part 2 to take a look at many of those who have been terribly beguiled by their fame, glory, riches, and wealth, and will therefore lose it all at the appointed time of Judgment Day, which is much sooner than any of them think. In love, as Messiah's true watchmen, who are all summoned to blow the trumpet, we have righteously done our job by warning all of you of what is soon to come. Isaiah 52:8, Jeremiah 6:17, Micah 7:4, Ezekiel 3:17, Isaiah 21:6, and Proverbs 8-34. So there you have it, folks. In this lesson, I've clearly identified to you who the beast and who the false prophet are. And the fact is, it's these two roles that are being played by a lot of people that we know and love. This means that your politician or your president or your queen, whoever is that national leader, and when it comes to religion, yes, if your preacher or teacher is a part of a false system, then he's playing the role of the false prophet. And as such, you have to come out of that system, even if you do so by yourself, because many people love receiving the lies, love being disillusioned by their leaders, and they're not going to come out. So if you truly want your salvation, you have to come out. You have to start over all over again from the beginning, reading the Bible from the beginning, and obeying and complying with that which you understand therein. If that's not the direction you're headed in at this time, you're going to miss out on the kingdom. You're going to be one of those individuals whom the Messiah is going to declare, I never knew you. Having said all of that, we can now proceed forward to part 1B, the video representation of woe to the shepherds. And after that, we can continue forward to part 2, which is the third and final part in this series, entitled Woe to Those with Riches. I hope this information bless you and properly prepare you for the kingdom that will be coming shortly here in your lifetime. Shalom to everyone.